Panelists. Could you share with us a little bit how you market your implant and your capabilities and what you have found to be most beneficial? Who would like to start?
Marketing is tough for us. It's hard to define who the customer is. It's hard to reach them. We've done things like put banners advertising our services in the building lobbies, but I couldn't honestly tell you what kind of response that's generated. Word of mouth. We have customer meetings with our major customers monthly and quarterly. We talk about not only what they're doing and what they have coming up, but also our capabilities and new capabilities. Aside from that, it's very difficult for us to market.
Well, I have 15 offices in our firm across the state of Texas. We've now branched out into North Carolina and Oklahoma. So for me, it's really challenging to get those regional offices to send me their work. Mostly because we work on really tight turnaround deadlines at 4 o'clock on a Friday afternoon. And they need that proposal, that presentation, whatever it may be, Monday morning at 8 to go talk to a city council. So we've done a lot of different things to market. I went, and I realize a lot of folks don't have resources, but I went and bought a big popcorn machine. And I started having open houses down in our print shop because I have 300 plus employees in my Fort Worth office. And group by group, I'm inviting them down to have popcorn. We're touring the print shop now and giving folks hands-on look at what we're doing. We have samples available. We have, popcorn, the smell of popcorn just filtrates up through the ventilation system, and I've got all kinds of people coming down. It's a great tool. I highly recommend it. And then I've also started coming up with just the little price cards that we had designed, and we send those out to all the regional offices. And we make sure we're doing calendars. We send things out on a pretty regular basis to the regional offices to try and get them in. Not everybody knows what resources you have, so make sure you're showcasing it, not just by stuff hanging on your walls, but letting them see it, feel it, and touch it.
Stacy, you've opened a lot of offices in the last year or two. Is there some way you hook those new offices right from the beginning?
The biggest win for us is when we converted over to the laminating and mounting of big boards that we take to presentations. I was able to share with most of the regional offices that were outsourcing that we had spent in a 5-month window over $60,000 in foam boards, just mounting them and having them ready to go. And because we get charged rush charges, we were able to showcase how we could eliminate those. And again, going back to saving our clients resources, we nailed that. So now all of a sudden our uptake in boards has gone through the roof.
A few things. By the way, the wide format is just continuing to grow in our business. Mm-hmm. And laminating and putting on foam core board, it seems like it's daily growing rather than monthly or yearly. There are a few things that we did. First of all, most of the people in at least the buildings that we're in would walk by the print shop and not even know it was there. I started, especially when we added a piece of equipment, I had a couple of the poster frames mounted outside the shop. We posted that we were bringing the equipment on board, and a lot of people started asking, especially some of the graphics people and marketing people. They started asking, what can this machine do? That sort of thing. It made it a lot easier to make sure the work was coming to the shop. The other thing is we have an internal network and a web page, and we actually posted a site on there just as you would post your own site if you were a commercial shop. That's been used a lot. It it enables the viewer to come directly to the link to the print shop, and we've found that to be very beneficial. I've also held a couple seminars through, and the vendors are more than willing to come in and help with this because it means more clicks on their machine. They'll come in and actually present to some of the graphics people techniques they can use to actually get their graphics to work better on the equipment. Different papers, the substrates, and what's available out there and what can be printed. So that's worked very well. And the wide format enables us to build our own posters and put them out there.